Hello, welcome to FS with Srikanth. In this lecture, we are trying to finish the remaining fields in form tag, right? So here, first we want to focus about this text area. What is text area? Suppose we require some big box, so like a comment box or whatever. That box can be designed with this text area. This text area is a paid tag. With the help of this, we can design this text area box, and it having one important attributes are the columns and rows. How many columns you want to allow? Suppose 10 columns, and how many rows you are allowing? 10 rows. The columns in the sense 10 words in each row. So how many rows it allows? 10 rows means 10 lines with 10 words, right? That's way we can create this text area. The placeholder also one attribute, and remaining is all similar attributes are there, but special attributes are columns and rows. And next one is the drop down list. Everyone knows this drop down list. In this way is there, right? Select some particular option. We providing some particular values, like a list of values. So group B.Tech and M.Tech and MCA. This type of values we are providing right now. So from that, user may select, and this no validate and autocomplete. No validate in the sense already in HTML5 we applied some validation. So even though validation fail also, we are trying to apply, right? We try to apply that particular form with the help of no validate attribute. And autocomplete, we restricting the autocomplete. How? Suppose there is a one text box is there, text field is there. So in the previously we entered our Gmail address we entered, but when we are trying to another time, that situation automatically the first time the username is visible. Right now username is already filled. That type of autocomplete field option is we are disabling with the help of autocomplete off. So these three options we are going to cover. Not only these three, and there is one more is there, that is a data field. The data field is one of the important, and in a real time try to execute these four concepts. So one thing in a web development, in the sense theoretically we are not focusing purely, and the most important is practical knowledge is the most important, right? As a web developer, practical knowledge most important. Just observe, this is the first form. Total, this is our form, and go to live server. Where is our server? Go live. Right, this is our form. So now we are entering to this one, right? This is our form text area. Now we are going to design one comment section. Suppose you observe here the comment section. So in here we need to place one text area tag. Just you observe text area. This is a text area box. So how many columns you want to provide? Suppose you want to provide 10 columns and 10 rows. Automatically this will be created, right? We are having columns and rows only we place. So this is here comment, right? So just observe, this is a box size is there. Just you drag and drop. How do you? That is your chance. So here, hi, how are you? Suppose this is a one text. This is a one text, right? So in this way we write. This is a text area. Just we type some message in this particular field. The next one, we want to create one and we need to write select tag. What is a select? So we don't want to write here any value. Option into 10. Suppose option tags are there. Just to observe values. This is option tag. There is a name is required. First break tag, select your state. That situation, what happened, just we place here. Suppose Telangana, same value we place here. Telangana, just observe in this way. Not only Telangana, suppose AP, Andhra Pradesh, right? Andhra Pradesh. Just you observe two values. In this way we place. Not only this way, I have a small example program is there. Here just observe. I placed here. Just you observe here. This is a one. Select your course, not a group. Course. Select your course. Then name course, right? Courses, right? What happened? No issue. Then here it will be shows like group level. Otherwise, there is you don't want to, you are not providing any group. Just you remove this. Just you remove this. What happened? Just list of items will be, if you want to categorize into group level, the CSC and EC, these are BTech, and these MSCS and MPCS, these are BSc relevant, right? So what we are categorized with the help of option group. These are option group. With the help of option group, we can divide clearly, right? The label value, option group having one label value. With the help of label value, clearly it will be declared. Suppose I am CSC is there, it was selected. Suppose selected, then what happened? Initially the CSC option will be available. Otherwise, initially we can place here MSCS is option available. MSCS initially it is available. MSCS user may choose another one also. By default it comes EEE. So in this way we can use this select. The select tag is a drop down list is there. Drop down list. With the help of this we choose multiple option. Suppose I need some important information. Suppose break tag. So here I require the candidate state, right? Enter your state. Suppose we are using input tag, input type text we are giving. So in this situation user may enter this, but I don't want that. But here I want to play some particular states. I want to show particular state. Like here I am using list. I can use like list. List equaled states. Just observe, list equaled states. In there I can write data list. I am using data list. Just observe here, I am copying this everything. In this way, we write this data list, IT states, so and so is there. When the user is trying to finish this one, every state information is available. Suppose he enter one letter. Suppose he is trying to enter Mumbai, MU, automatically relevant, Maharashtra, right? Maharashtra, automatically MA relevant states list will be appear. That is one of the great advantage of this data entry, data list, right? This is one benefit. So in this way, same option is there, but instead of we are using select tag, we are using data list. But input tag we are using list attribute. List equal user value. The same user value we are providing with a ID value. That way we are placing those many options, right? So here we want to show some important one, autocomplete. Autocomplete means here this MSCS automatically if completed is there, autocomplete is there. Like some of the values autocomplete is there. We don't want to that. We don't want that type of values. So what we can write? There are plenty forms are there. This is a form or form. I want to encrypt this is. This is one form. So first form, this is a first form. So here we need to restrict. How? Already there are some patterns are there, but we don't want that patterns as well as autocomplete. So autocomplete, we want to write off, autocomplete off. Where you want to choose, where you want to autocomplete off, automatically that particular tag, particular input element you go and copy and paste. Copy and input tag is there here. Input tag, where is it? This is your input tag. This is one way you can stop. No one, there is by default it never comes. By default the autocomplete values never comes. And no validation. Just observe, this is a one form. Already there is some validations are there. we restricted some validations. A pattern is there and required is the most important. Required attribute is there. When we are trying to submit, it asks fill this field, right or not, and password also. But I don't want to restrict the user. If he want to enter the proper way, he can enter. But I don't want to restrict that situation. I can use like no validate attribute. No validate attribute equal no validate. Directly I can use no validate, then submit. It allowing, right? You observe. It allowing. It never checks anything, right? No validate. When I am removing this no validate, submit. It asks. In this way, we can restrict. You understood? No validate in the sense it never checks. Validations are off, turns off, right? So guys, this form concept is most important concept. Actually, we learn different type of text fields and field set and select drop down list and data list, text area and different type of colors and date and radio buttons and check boxes and different type of text fields we cover, right? And this is a real time, guys. This is what we discuss here. The majority cases we follow this. And till now, I want to reveal one secret. Till now, we learned so many tags right now. So except these forms, the 90% we use only two tags. 90% only we use only two tags. We use only two tags that are div tag and span tag. We never use remaining h1 tag and h2 tag. That tags rarely we use. We use only this div tag and one span tag. Why we use these two tags? Why we are using these two tags? Here when we are observing h1 tag having some predefined functionality, right? And p tag is also having some predefined functionality. We required some particular tag. The tag doesn't having any features. We want to apply particular feature to the particular tag. That's purpose we using these two tags. It doesn't having any predefined features. Everything we only develop our point of view only. We develop these tags, right? Every feature we attach to this particular one. So and this, with the help of this div tag, we can divide our entire page into separate different parts. That is a one great advantage. Div tag is a block level element. Block level in the sense entire line it can be occupied. Span tag is an inline element. In a later we discuss more, and after this session we start cascading style sheet. Then you understood what happens in that, what is the purpose of this div and span. Not only in CSS, when we are entering to dynamical language like a JavaScript and a Node.js, that situation we allow this div and span tag, right? Thank you so much, and please like, share to your friends, and I'm trying to give my best, and please support me. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you.